Hi, Claire here. For my distance education lesson, I'm going to take you through steps needed to access some tools that are available through Windows. I can't claim to be the most technologically savvy, although this course is helping me. But these tools are ones that I hope that you can implement into your classrooms or just everyday life that will help with ease of accessing online content for either yourself or for your students. We'll be looking at the magnifier tool, narrator tool, and scan mode. The first tool that I'm going to present to you is Windows Magnifier. The magnifier tool enlarges parts or all of your screen so you can see words and images better. The need for this presented itself in my classroom with my kindergarten kids, 5 and 6-year-olds, having to log into an online learning program. The tool gave them independence with accessing the program. The shortcut for accessing magnifier is selecting the Windows logo key and the plus sign on your keyboard, or we can select the Windows logo key here, go into your settings, ease of access, and then magnifier is the second one here. We're going to turn the magnifier on. And right now we are in the lens view. There are 3 different views within magnifier: full screen, and then the docked view is going to dock the magnifier to a certain portion of your screen. With the lens view, we're able to navigate around our page almost as if using a magnifying glass. So with lens selected, I'm going to minimize. And let's take a look at that iReady login screen. Now I like for the students to be able to magnify just the login box here where they're inputting username, password, and state versus them enlarging the overall view of the screen. Kiddos would click here, they're inputting their information, and they're able to use the shortcut on the keyboard fairly easily to help them get in. And if they're wanting to turn off the magnifier, they're going to select the Windows logo key and escape, or again you can go back through Windows here, settings, we can go back in, and now we can select magnifier off. The second tool I'm going to share with you is Windows Narrator. I have a student in my class that's hearing impaired. He has a cochlear implant, but when we're attending to online assignments through the iReady program again, I use the narrator function to help him attain the information needed, and I'm also able to slow down the pace of the narration so that he has time to process that information. Again, we can go through the Windows logo key here. The shortcut for accessing narrator is the Windows logo key and enter, and that's to stop and start narrator. But we'll go through here, again, going through settings, ease of access, narrator's your first option. We're going to turn narrator on. You can select which voice, and for this particular student, I slow down the speed, again, so he's able to process the information, have a little bit more time to process that information coming in, so he's then able to output what he needs to do. And again, we use that to help us with the iReady program. So it's going to have him hear what he's putting in, which is helpful as well as with the visual information that he has as well. The last tool I want to share with you is scan mode. I found this to be very useful for my kindergarten students, but also for upper grades that I tutor. Sometimes it's hard for them to navigate, especially when using the laptops, navigate the screen with the mouse. So scan mode just helps them with accessing all of the materials. I know with my kindergarten kids, sometimes they're having to attend to a reading passage, but they're having a hard time scanning down and clicking the next page and then attending to the questions that are following. So with scan mode, it's just simply selecting your spacebar and enter, and that's helping you scan. We have just a reading passage here that you could see how that was used. So again, using the mouse, we're able to scan a little bit more slowly, but scan mode using that spacebar and enter is going to assist you with scanning in just a little bit more easy of a fashion. So again, ease of use and accommodating students' needs. So my distance education lesson video again helped with accessibility and accommodating student needs. The magnifier, narrator, and scan mode tools are all pretty simple to access. And again, I hope that you can use this for personal use and within your classrooms.